everyone. My name is Osamu Kikuchi. I'm a head of business development at NEC Networks and System Integration Corporation, NESIC. We are one of the major system integrator in Japan. Although we are based on Japan, I'm very glad to seeing you today. Today, I would like to talk about how we are using Zoom as a video communication tool, but also we are using beyond the next video communication tools. At first, I would like to explain about why we selected Zoom. As you may know, Olympic Games are being held in Tokyo next year. So I hope a lot of visitors to come to Japan and to watch the games. But Tokyo has serious issues. The daytimes of the population of Tokyo is very high. More than 3 million people are using public transportation like trains and bus, subways every day. So this picture is our ordinary morning scene on the train platform in Tokyo. You see a lot of passengers getting on and getting off. It's impossible to find an empty seat, and it's hard to grab and hard to find the strap. But you do not worry about it because you will be supported somebody very crowded. Anyway, so Japanese government 3 years ago, they launched the Telework Days. Telework Days is an event for working at home or satellite offices around Tokyo to see if it's possible to reduce the number of commuters during games. So our company participated in this event for 3 years ago. And then we needed to find a good video solutions. We evaluated a lot of various video communication tools and services, but all of services, tools are required a high quality network, just the internet. But at home and satellite offices, we only have the internet access only. But the Zoom met our criteria. So we decided to install the Zoom and also decided to be a partner of Zoom in Japan. So our company already opened 5 satellite offices around Tokyo, and we have expanded to up to 10 until the next March. So you see this is how we are using the Zoom executive meetings, internal meetings, and external meetings with the customers and the partners, and also sales trainings. And also we distributed Zoom rooms and Zoom huddle rooms in our offices. This is a usage of our Zoom. We have more than 8,500 meetings per month, of which 30% is external customers and partners. And we connected 22 countries and more than 300 meetings overseas. And we surveyed to our employees how much time they think they save using by Zoom. We got the answer from few hours to 30 or 40 hours per month. But the average is 6 hours per month. I think the ROI is very good. So as I said, we installed a lot of Zoom rooms, not only the meeting rooms, but also open spaces. At the time, we found sound issues. The Zoom rooms mic speaker sounds disturbed our surrounding workers. And likewise, surrounding workers' voice versus the Zoom remote site. So we tried to solve these issues with our partners. Yamaha is one of the major mic speaker vendor in Japan, and also Inaba is one of the major furniture vendor in Japan. So Inaba, they made this special partition with the wings. So the wings reflect the noise from outside to inside and also inside to outside. And Yamaha measured how could reduce the noise. And the result was very interesting. The wings can reduce the noise more than 10 decibel noises. So now we are installing this special partition in our office too. I know I just talked about how we are using using a Zoom as video communication tools as is, but I would like to explain beyond. So what do you think about face-to-face communication? I believe that all of you would agree face-to-face communication is the easiest and the fastest communication way. But why? Because we cannot exchange not only the verbal information, but also observe the tones, emotions, gestures, and atmosphere all at the same time. At the end, so we can adjust the participant reaction. So face-to-face communication is the best, I think. But why we cannot achieve the same communications as a video communication tools? I think that display size is one of the reasons. Usually we use PCs and smartphones, displays, but all of the devices, it shows speaker's face or upper body only. So we need much more information. So I think that current video communications approach is same as 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it's just focused on the speakers because with limited network bandwidth and latency. So we have to cut the nonverbal information like gestures. But now we have a high quality, stable network environments with flat rate. So we can expand the images, display images as same as our view field. So we discussed a lot with our friends, coworkers, how we can make this communication environment using Zoom. And then so we developed Smooth Space 2. Smooth Space 2 concept is very simple. Real time, real size, and always connecting. I think that the Smooth Space utilizing 8 multiple displays to achieve the same size, and also utilizing dual zoom rooms environment, dual cameras. It covers 140 degrees. It's same as our field of view. So as I said, Smooth Space is always connecting. So if you want to talk remote site friends, just unmute and talk. So I would like to show you how we are using Smooth Space 2 in our office. So this is our office in Tokyo, Japan. So we invite our customers to show our work style. So this is one of the customers to come to our office to see. So this is our branch offices, Nagoya, and over there is Osaka, other branch offices. You see 18 large displays, video wall, and always connected in the business hours. Not only Japan, we can connect to overseas, it's Myanmar branch offices. And he asked that, do you hear my voices? So on the other side, he said that, yeah, we can hear you. So you see all of offices. So we call this system spontaneous communication environment. Okay. So I'm pleased to announce that today, NESIC Corporation America, they will launch to sell this Smooth Space 2 in the US. I would like to introduce my friends, Devas Nanda, Senior Manager engineering systems. He is a key member of Smooth Space 2 in the US. Please welcome Devasis. Hi.
Thank you, Kikuchi-san. All right, guys, my name is Devasis Nanda. I'm based out of Dallas, Texas, work for NEC Americas. Whatever Kikuchi-san said so far mostly concerns Japan and subsidiaries outside of the United States. We took the same technologies, same product, and started introducing that in United States. For that matter, the Americas, the US and Canada. So we have two models that we are introducing here. The first one is an 8-display model. The same model is displayed in our booth over there. This is indeed 2 sets of 4 displays. We use 2 cameras and then use Zoom rooms and build our application on top of Zoom rooms to stitch the videos, make it look like a life-size extension of the room that you're in. So it almost feels like you're talking to the person in the next room. So this solution is recommended for open spaces where you have people just walking in and then talking to their counterpart on the other side. This is not only point-to-point, but it can be multi-point too. The second model that we have introduced is using the small displays, but it uses the same bells and whistles of the back-end Smooth Space 2 engine. So all the features stays the same, however the display size is reduced. The reason you would reduce the display size is one would be the cost, if you want to reduce the cost, or for that matter, the location space. If you want to install this in a conference room, a large size conference room, you would go with a 2-display setup. With that, I want to take you through one of our applications or a use case. We're currently working with a university in Texas, and in talking with them on other projects, they gave us 2 problems, scenarios. The first one being, they have live events being done in the main campus. The satellite campuses, or for that matter, their other campuses, they do not have access to these events unless the person travels to the site. This was a problem for them. So we suggested Smooth Space 2 to address this issue. The second issue that they brought us to is their IT department. Because of the size of the campuses, they had to maintain equally skilled and number of employees in both campuses. And that was a costly proposition for them. So they decided and came to us and said, do you have a solution that we can reduce and concentrate our IT staff on only one location, but we'll be able to service both? So with that, we gave them this solution for their event in the main campus. What you see on your left-hand side is a mobile unit of camera that covers the event. And what you see on the right-hand side is a slightly custom solution where we use 2 projectors, high lumen projectors, to throw the video exactly like that onto the walls that are in a remote campus, so that people can just stand or sit and then watch the event live that's happening in the main campus. The second is their IT department. We used something similar to the displays that we talked about to address their main and remote campuses, that they can pretty much have somebody in the main campus walk up to the Smooth Space display and then describe their problem. They don't have to have high-skilled IT staffs at both locations. Just the main location has the high-skilled staff. They can guide the low-skilled staffs in the remote location to address the issue. So these 2 solutions, or the problems to these 2 solutions, not only did a lot of cost saving for the university, but it is kind of aligned with NEC's solutions of providing different solutions to our customers with a social responsibility in mind that that reduces the travel cost. Not only that, it reduces carbon emission. You don't have to really drive from one location to another location. Plus, you get the advantage of cost saving. So that's all I have. With that, I give it back to Kikuchi-san. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Devasis. I hope we will make a new communication and collaboration style environment in the US together. So next, I would like to explain about what's the next. First one is a Zoom signage feature plus emergency warning system. We will install a lot of Zoom signage displays in our offices, and we integrate the emergency warning system. So if there were a big earthquake occur, so the alarm message will be displayed on the Zoom signage automatically. And then so next one is a Zoom Phone and Cloud PBX and CPaaS. CPaaS stands for Communication Platform as a Service. Now we are developing a new IVR system. So our parent company, NEC, they have the 40% PBX share in Japan, and they launched the Cloud PBX service. And then so we will integrate the Zoom Phone and the Cloud PBX. And then so robot will receive all calls. For example, a customer calls to one of our employees, and then robot asks the name of the employees and organization. So the robot will check his schedule and also real-time locations. And then so he is out of the office or he is in a meeting, robot will ask to leave the message. If customer leaves a message, the robot will translate, convert to a text, and then send to the text to a chat, to the Slack. So it's also automatically. I want to make this kind of, how we can increase our productivity environment. And the last one is a Zoom platform plus SaaS and automation. I believe that Zoom is the best communication and collaboration platform, but it's not enough to support our workflow. We need another multi-cloud services. This is our roadmap, how to migrate the multi-cloud services. So we have 3 steps, 3 phases. So first one is a cloud shift. Now we are migrating to Slack, Zoom, Box, Okta, Salesforce. Now we are trying to migrate a lot of cloud services. So the target is flexibility and visibility. And the next step is automation. We choose the Workato. Workato support integrate between multiple cloud services using the API. So the target is agility and productivity. The last one is digital data insights. We will integrate AI and machine learning, deep learning, NLP, such kind of cutting-edge solutions, and we would like to get the creativity. So this is a diagram. So at the end, I would like to give some suggestions. Regarding the network, I think that we need to change our concept of the network environment, because we work not only the office, but also a home and satellite offices. So the work environment based on the intranet is out of date, I think. So the internet access is, I think, a most suitable one, because for cost effective and flexibility. And second, security. I think that we need to figure out how to prevent the data leakage, and also how to manage the access control for people and devices. And related to operation and maintenance, it's hard to maintain more than 1,000 users manually. So we need a life cycle management tool and automation tools. And multi-cloud services, as I said, so Zoom is the best communication and collaboration tool, but not enough. We need to design a new workflow and choose the right cloud services. I think the most important thing is communication and collaboration, how we can make a next generation style, because communication and collaboration is essential to innovation and creating a new and better ideas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Okay, any questions? Okay. So there is our booth over there. So you see a smooth space 2. And now we are connecting the Tokyo. Tokyo is 16th morning. And also we have an office in the Plug and Play in Sunnyvale if you want to talk and if you want to evaluate real smooth space 2. Please come to our booth and our office. Okay, any questions? Okay. Thank you so much.